lunchtime. Mount Vernon, Illinois is like, it's kind of a crossroads town. There's a lot of like drug trafficking that happens here because there's like major cities, you know, Memphis is connected to Chicago and Louisville, Kentucky. So it's like all the Midwest cities, this is kind of almost like a meeting area. So the town's mostly just like fast food joints and, you know, hotel, motel. It's a pretty simple place, but we get a lot of crime, unfortunately, from, you know, the interstate being right here and what comes on and off of it. So there's still a lot of stuff that we as a city need to work on. But for the most part, if you don't go looking for trouble, you know, you won't too much find it. You know, there's like 15 or 16 blocks where just kind of the not so nice stuff is, and that's the neighborhood that I grew up in. You know, for me growing up there was awesome. I had a really great childhood. You know, we like constantly played outside. There were like, you know, 50 neighborhood kids that you could have like pickup ball games on. I wouldn't change my childhood for too much, you know. We didn't have a whole lot of stuff, like possession-wise, but it was nice, you know, growing up like that and being able to run the streets and run around. Growing up, I was actually on the swim team, baseball team, basketball team, football team. I even was on a bowling team. We literally, anything that there was that they offered at any time, my mom signed us up to do it. She never missed a game. She was always there. They're extremely devoted to always being there. You know, it's kind of something that I've made sure, you know, to pass on with my boys. All that's unfortunately kind of gone now. Like, it's like that with the town, you know, like the hospital that I was born in, it's been torn down. It was old. The house that I grew up in, it's been torn down. The high school that I went to high school at has been torn down. There's a lot of these, you know, that they just kind of sit and they're empty and no businesses will like use them. So the town's kind of like full of those. There's no any type of community building or anything like this, and there's not a whole lot for the kids to do, unfortunately. Who the fuck's she filming?
Yeah.
That's what she said. I'll show you these real quick, Simone. If I tell you to stop, so...
Oh, someone gonna...
It's okay. If I tell you to stop filming,
Yes.
It's because I see someone and I don't want anyone to shoot into the car or anything. Okay, so that sign right there, look what it says. You buy the house for $825. There's literally hundreds of these all over Mount Vernon that are just like old, decrepit houses. Nobody does anything with them and then they get broken down, and so don't film this guy, someone that's up here. So these are actually Section 8 houses, government funding house. There's a lot of these. So this is one of the local baseball fields. It's not taken care of. I don't know that it'll ever be used again, so the kids can't even come up and play like pickup games on it because it's in such bad shape. And like I said, this part of town is just kind of been left, you know what I mean? It's really unfortunate because down here I don't think there's a whole lot for anybody to do, and I don't think anybody's going to change that anytime soon either. So the gym's fairly close to here, so it's like an outlet for kids to kind of go to and train.